Hello and welcome. This is Don Kryptonium. Something very interesting is happening recently in the Cosmos Hub validator set. KuCoin Validator, which is of course centralized exchange who run the validator on the Cosmos Hub, decided to unstake the self-bonded tokens and drop out of the active set. What's even bigger, Kraken, that for all this time was one of the largest Cosmos Hub validators, unbonded close to 7 million tokens already, and unbonding the rest, and we can expect is going to do the same what KuCoin did. So should you panic because all of these tokens being unbonded could be potentially dumped on the market? Are they leaving or there is something else? You have the questions and Don Kryptonium has the answers. If you follow Cosmos, you know that probably in January, which is this month, we're gonna get proposal on the hub that will propose introducing Interchange Security. Once we get Interchange Security on the hub, there will be some changes for the validators. So what are those? Interchange Security offers essentially security of the Cosmos Hub, so all the staked value of the Atom tokens, to offer to much smaller chains. Like imagine the chain doesn't have that big of the value, but secures maybe liquid staked assets that are valuable much more. This could be easily exploited, so this chain from now on will be able to use Interchange Security. But for validators, each of this new coming chain will be additional node and additional cost. So we will start maybe with few, then tens, and as we get hundreds, that might be difficult. First of all, you will have to pay attention to all of them to make sure that you are not going down, not going to get slashed, because then you're going to get slashed on the hub. And this is the problem. So Kraken would have to have the team that pays attention to all of these nodes and all of these networks and its active participant to not get slashed. So they don't want to be bothered doing this, but it doesn't mean they leave. The other problem for the validators is, you see, each additional node will be additional cost. So this cost probably at the when it expands, they will be very big. For the small validators, it might be very difficult. So we will get a lot of probably new validators and the larger teams. But also when it comes to the costs and adding up on top the fact that they would have to look after 100 chains, for Kraken, it will make more sense, and it potentially could be maybe even cheaper or very similar cost, will be to delegate or make the partnership with some other validators. So for example, what the KuCoin did, they undelegated and they dropped, right? So we can see this address, and you can see that they undelegated and delegated everything with the stakefish. So they thought it's better for them to pay 4% to the stakefish, or maybe they made a deal and discussed with stakefish, hey, you're gonna get 1% from this, we can't be bothered, you do this, okay? Kraken, as of now, you can see, this is the Kraken. They have already less, and this is the Kraken address. It's close to 7 million available, and unbonding close to 2 million, and still this amount is delegated. We can expect it's gonna be undelegated, so I would expect Kraken probably delegating to some validators. And this is the shady part, because now you can expect a lot of deals behind closed doors, right? So I don't expect them delegating to independent validators. You can expect them delegating to the top. They might be delegating to, validator with the low fees, or make a deal with the large validator. Like, why wouldn't they talk to Figment and say like, hey, you're gonna get 1 or 2% from us, make sure our, you get our stake, and that's it. So there will be this thing happening. And why I say small validators will be at difficulty, and why it's good actually that the likes like Kraken, KuCoin, I'm not sure what Binance will do, because there is more. There is also Coinbase, but there is Coinbase Cloud, which is big company, infrastructure company. So I expect the set to change to larger teams. Companies running large infrastructure that will be securing the tokens for the centralized exchanges. They might vote with these tokens as well, right? Because now exchanges will not be as exposed, so there could be some consequences, there could be not. The validator set with that will be also improved, because Kraken, all they had to do, make sure our node is up and do upgrades. Now the validator set will have to do great job, to stay up, to not get slashed. So the Cosmos Hub validator set will be the strongest validator set, not in forms of independence and stuff like this, but in terms of not going down across all crypto, probably. That's my opinion. So I hope this video answers some of your questions. Well, it's just a theory, right? Kraken could dump 10 million tokens soon. I don't think it's going to happen because they want to stay exposed to Atom, so they're just gonna delegate the Atoms and still probably offering staking via their website, and they will be doing this for the people. So expect less centralized exchanges. We'll see if Binance will stay, but Binance actually delegated to the Stake Lab 2 million tokens, so there could be some steps, and Binance might be thinking and discussing with the top validators on the hub. I would expect this happening, and discuss who to delegate and do this deal. So top validators still will be probably profiting as long as the Atom is valuable. They will be making profits with more delegations. This bottom, there will be massive struggle, and loss of money. So we'll see how this problem will be solved, and we'll see how it looks. But this is the more likely reason why the centralized exchange is just dropping. Too much work to do. Not very beneficial. It's better to delegate to others. That's why I said in other video, stakers are winning. They're gonna get some extra rewards, the same costs. Doesn't change anything to them. But validators, Don Kryptonium's out. Till the next time.